Hi guys, Togo here with a new video, and this video will be the Fury talent preview video for Dragonflight. We're going to do the best PvP talent trees as we can for Fury warriors. Again, I'm going to say there are multiple builds to play. You can actually make the playstyle that you really want, and I think they outdid themselves on the trees. I feel like every warrior will be happy with the trees. If they are not, I think they are insane, they want too much. They are actually very good. They have a lot of utility on the warrior tree, but also a lot of personalization on the warrior tree as well. And in Fury tree you have like so many builds. You can do like a reckless two-handed dual wield warrior, or you can do one-handed single-minded fury warrior and do a lot of damage, be super mobile and be super annoying to deal with. So let's discuss. I already discussed these spells on the warrior tree on my arms video, but I'm going to of course make really quickly the fury warrior tree. So we have the berserker stance. I'm going to improve all the abilities to actually improve your auto attacks. That is going to be the build that I really want to make. So I'm going to take battle stance, I'm going to take defensive stance, I'm going to take fast footwork because it's very strong, double time, I want stormbolt, and I want horned reflexes, so basically reducing the CD on bloodthirst, overpower, pummel, and shield slam. I'm gonna take that too. I'm going to also of course take berserker's rage because again super useful, but you might also not take it if you're not facing versus someone that can fear, sap, or incap you. But most comps can do that, but anyways, I'm going to take spell reflection and assume that you can spell reflect something. Intimidating shout, think it's too good. Hurrying leap and furious blows. So basically you already spent 11 points on shit that you really need. Of course, you have a lot of flex points, like for example intervene, rallying cry, and impending victory IMO, which is super strong. But let's continue. Again, you can have Rend as Fury. I feel like it's going to be very interesting to play. I'm gonna take Rend if I feel like I'm going to play versus a rogue that can resto, for example, or feral or something like that. But you don't really need to take Rend. But you might take it still because you want to fill those points. I'm going to take Massacre, I'm going to take Armor to the Teeth, and I'm going to take Die by the Sword. And Fury Warriors having Die by the Sword is going to be very interesting. I feel like it is a bit of an overkill thing, but hey, we will see at the end of the video if really it is busted or not. So, I'm going to take Bounty Stride because I'm going to assume that you don't need Shadowing Throw. Again, I think they are going to make a PvP talent where you're going to remove immunities. If they don't, then it is what it is. You're not playing Shadowing Throw ever. But let's take Bounty Stride to get more mobility. I'm going to take Maximum Rage, Overwhelming Rage, so it's actually very nice as a Fury Warrior. Frothing Berserker, it is nice. If you're rampaging and it refunds you, I feel like it's a good talent. I'm gonna take it. You have 3 more talents to spend. I would take War Machine because I'm going for an auto attack build. It feels actually fun. I'm going to take War Machine. I don't know if it's really good though, but I don't care. I'm going to make some tests here. And I will take Impending Victory and I'm going to take Intervene. Why? Because you will get double charge, you'll get Stormbolt, and you will get Impending Victory, which is super big, guys. I mean, you don't understand how much healing it does. In 3v3, 40% health restored can save you into a RMP, for example, if they are going for you. Normally they should go for the paladin, for example, or the shaman. But if they go for you, you can actually survive. So that's very big. Alright, now we have the tough decisions. Again, I'm going to be honest, I really need Avatar, I really need Signet of Torment Kings, and I think Spear of Bastion is still a very good spell. Of course, I would like to have dual wield specialization. Of course, I want to have Thunderous Roar. Of course, I would like to have Shockwave and Rumbling Earth. Maybe not Rumbling Earth because it's hard to do in 3v3, but I guess fucking fly, man. I'm going to take Roll Strikes because I like to improve my crit chance, although I'm probably going to be Berserker stance most of the time because I want to improve my auto attacks. Again, we don't know how two-handed weapon specialization is, so I'm not going to take it. It feels like a tooltip error, but for now, I'm going to let it fly and let it be. Spear of Bastion, of course, I'm going to take Illusion Might because I want to improve my crit damage inside the area, so it might be also very good. I'm going to take Reinforced Plates because it has good synergy with Armor to the Teeth, but also gives you the ability to have Avatar. I'm going to take Signet of the Tormented Kings because it will give you another Recklessness or another Blade Storm or whatever you can have. Actually, you cannot have Blade Storm as Fury. Sorry, I didn't mention, but you cannot Blade Storm. So I feel like Tormented Kings can give you a Blade Storm and do alright damage. But it is what it is, okay? Bitter Immunity restores 20% health. I feel like it's a very good talent, so I'm going to take it. And now you have the problem that, again, you want to improve your dual wield damage, but you cannot reach it because you took Spear of Bastion. So there are multiple builds, I would say. You will be disappointed by some choices that you will have to make. But again, you can always change. You can also remove Spear of Bastion and go like full ham, consistent damage with dual wield specialization. But I feel like it's too hard to reach. So it might still, I think it will change places because it is very hard to reach and no one can actually take it without making super big sacrifices. I think Spear of Bastion in general is just a better spell to begin with. So, alright, we have 2 more points to spend. I will personally spend on Ender Restraining. It's a bit the same as the Arms tree, but basically you don't have Rend and you will have War Machine instead because you're going to auto attack more often. So it might be interesting for your rampages. Alright, so let's discuss about the Fury tree. I think it's more interesting. I'm going to take Bloodthirst, Raging Blow, of course, Enraged Regeneration, and now you see how busted it might be. You will have Enraged Regeneration, and you will have Die by the Sword. So basically you'll have 2 walls, which is pretty big in PvP. You can have a wall for every situation. So every trinket that you have, you can wall, and whenever you don't have a trinket, you can then use Enraged Regeneration because you can use it in a stun. So it's actually very insane. I feel like they will change it or they will like nerf it somehow, some way. But I mean, they are good. I mean, you can have defensive stance too as a Fury Warrior now, so I don't know how to feel about that. I'm going to take War Paint because I feel like Execute no longer costs Rage. It's a good thing, so I'm going to take it. But I don't think Improved Bloodthirst is a very good talent because your Bloodthirst doesn't do a lot of damage. But you can improve it. So Sudden Death, I'm going to take it because it is a free Execute, also free regeneration of Rage. So I'll take it. Enraged Regeneration lasts 25% longer and instantly heals for 20%. It's too strong. I'm going to take it. It's too strong. Enraged increases your haste by 15% and increases your movement speed by 10%. It is your master. Yeah, it's your passive. So you're going to take it. Improved Raging Blow. It's very good. You want 2 charges of that. And now you have the interesting talents. So Rampage, of course, you're going to take it. Your auto attacks have no penalty to hit from dual wielding during Enrage. I'm going to take it, of course. And now you're going to have Rampage, causes you to become enraged, and Rampage damage increased by 20%. Obvious to take. Recklessness, obvious to take. Now, you have the most important choices that you are going to make now. Do you want to go for a dual wield, 2-handed dual wield build, or do you want to have a single-minded Fury? I'm going to make the choice that I'm going for a single-minded Fury just to be different. I don't know if it's going to be meta or not, but I always like to have like 2 single-handed, like one-handed weapons. That was always my style before. Now it is quite useless because you really want those 2-handers to work. But let's try it out. I want to try it out, right? So I would take single-minded Fury. I will also take Frenzied Flurry. It looks very strong, so I'm going to take it. So your auto attack damage with one-handed weapons by 20%, and your auto attack critical strikes have a 50% chance to enrage you. So that's a very good talent, to be honest. Now you have some good talents here and there. If you want to improve bloodthirst, you can. So basically, you can do a bloodthirst build if you really like so desire, but I feel like it's a bit of an overkill. I will take whirlwind. Because we want to maybe go further, but can you? That's the problem. I think I'm going to take cruelty because it will like improve your raging blow. But you cannot take Titan's Grip because it. You will have to take it, I think, because you want to improve the damage ability of Raging Blow. I don't know if you really have the capacity to do that though. Well, I'm gonna test. I'm gonna test. So I'm gonna take Titan's Grip. I'm gonna take 1 point in Wrath and Fury. I might remove it at the end of the video, but I'm testing. I'm testing. So I want to actually improve my. I want to go annihilator. So I'm gonna take critical thinking. I'm going to take Cannons of Fujita. So basically you're going to have more haste, which is good. I'm going to take Annihilator. I'm going to take Odin's Fury, which is coming back and it's doing a lot of damage. And it's very strong. Bloodborne, so you can actually improve your bleed damage. Gushing Wound. Where is Gushing Wound though? I don't see Gushing Wounds. Oh, you have it here. You have some great talents, man. So I'm gonna make really quickly the single-minded fury talent propositions, but I'm going to make the most meta talents afterwards. So I think we want to have, of course, the improved how it's called, reckless abandon is coming back, so I'm gonna take it. I feel like those two are good, but they are not necessary. And you have still 2 points left. That's the problem, man. So you will forgo Siege Breaker if you're playing that build. Well, IMO, I think Frenzy is good because you want to have more haste to actually strike more, to get more procs from Annihilator, Frenzied Flurry, Single-Minded Fury, also doing more damage because of auto attacks with your Berserker stance. So IMO, I would play Frenzy and then I would play Cold Steel Hot Blood. So basically you will have more rage, healing because of Leash. So I'm gonna take it. And that would be my build. I think I'm going to remove 1 point here. I don't know if I can remove Titan's Grip. I don't think so because of that I could progress. Or maybe I can. Okay, I removed Titan's Grip. I removed Wrath and Fury. I would then put those 2 points. That's difficult, man. Don't you think? I think it's very difficult, bro. So here we have like 5 points spent, 3 points spent. So we can still remove things. Like, oh, we can't. Alright, so we can't. I can't count, I think. Anyways. That's pretty much the build. I think I would spend those 2 points into... You can improve your versatility, so basically you get 4% more damage, but I think it's a boring talent to take. I'll take Bloodborne. I think it's fun to play, and I'll take probably Bloodthirst, Blood Craze. Why not? Having more crit. So that would be my build for Single-Minded Fury. Okay, now let's discuss about the OP build, I would say. The best build that you can take for PvP. So basically you're going for Rampage, you're going for improved Rampage, Recklessness, improved Whirlwind, you want Titan's Grip, you want of course Wrath and Fury, you want Cruelty, you want of course Focus in Chaos because it will improve your damage anyways. You're not going for the left side because it will not be possible anyways. I will take Frenzy and I will take Cold Steel and Hot Blood so I can actually have the left side available. Because if you're not taking it, you will not take Odin's Flurry or Fury, or at least it will not be easy enough to take it. I will take Haste because Haste is very good on Fury. I will of course take Odin's Fury. Excuse me, it's a fly. It's super annoying. I would take personally, of course, Reckless Abandon. You have 6 points left to spend. I don't know if I want a Bloodborne. I guess I could play with Bloodborne. But IMO, I would like to go for versatility. Instead of mastery, I go for versatility. I'll go for Siegebreaker. I go for deafening crash. So basically, it improves your damage of Siegebreaker, but also the duration. I'm going to take it. I have 2 points left to spend. I would then spend it on boom, boom, boom. That's interesting. That's interesting. You will have to spend some on something. So I would then play with Depths of Insanity, improve your recklessness. So basically, it will become a 18 seconds recklessness. So it's actually good. With Avatar, you can do a lot of great things. So that would be my meta build. If you want to do a meta PvP Fury build, I would then play this. You also had the single-minded Fury on the previous build that I've made on Fury. You have a lot of great builds. You can even play again with sidearm. Sidearm is not that bad because you will do consistent great damage, but I feel like if you want to be as meta as possible, I would stick to this build. I think Fury has less choices than Arms, 100%. On my Arms Fury video, I've discussed you can make a damage over time build, you can make a more strike build, or you can even make a execute build. So you have like 3 great builds that you can actually try and make. I think the warrior tree is not really flexible, although you have flex stuns. So basically, if you're not playing versus let's say a fear comp, so they don't have fears, you don't really need Berserker Rage. I feel like you can play with Rallying Cry, and you can then play Inspiring Presence. And if you want to progress, you can then take Leash instead of Berserker Rage. If you're playing versus like a melee cleave, you don't really need Spell Reflection, but I think you will still take it because you want to have the fear. So you have some options. It is noticeable that you will have a lot more good things going on, but you will have to make choices, and of course those choices are always going to be hard. Like depending on the comps that you're playing, it will be always hard to play against or with. So thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you. I'm super excited for Warrior. Personally, I think Fury is very good. I mean, it's very good because you have 2 walls. Basically, you have a wall for when you're stunned, you don't have a trinket, and you have a wall whenever you're going to trinket and pop die by the sword, for example. So you have a lot of good things going on. Also, a lot of great damage, a lot of great builds, and Arms Warrior, I feel like 3 great builds are actually usable in PvP. I'm actually excited to see. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you. We will see each other very soon. Bye.